Hey, gang, as y'all can see by that title, man, we got an EBK Jaaybo interview live from jail. You know what I mean? This is his, I guess, opinion on making XXL freshman list and whatever else may be involved in this one. You feel me? Shout out to XXL for pulling the interview, and I hope y'all did tap in with that XXL freestyle from Jaaybo. We did react to it. If you missed out on it though, it will be in the description box for y'all. Y'all know that, gang. But yeah, man, we finna get right into it. Let's see what's up. Free that boy Jaaybo always.
Yo.
What's up with you, bro?
Yeah, it's good to see you, man. It's good to see you.
Good to see you, bro.
Thank you.
Could you see it? It's good? The quality good?
Yeah, I'm rocking right now. I'm rocking.
All right, for sure.
All right, so if you get cut off after 10 minutes, you're just gonna call me back?
Yeah, I'm gonna just call back.
All right, bet. So, bro, congrats on being a XXL freshman.
Man, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Dear homies.
Yeah. And we're really excited to have you on the class, especially given the fact that you were voted in by the fans. You know?
I'm my mama.
Bet.
My mama.
So, in your opinion, what are the most notable songs and projects that you've released so far?
Songs, probably the biggest G, and probably Boogeyman. Yeah, Boogeyman. And then my album, The Reaper right now though, but my album dropped tomorrow though. I got an album dropping tomorrow. Don't Trust Me. So I feel like that's gonna be one of the ones, but it ain't out yet though.
Well, it will be by the time this magazine hits.
Yep. So Don't Trust Me then. Don't Trust Me album. That's one of the ones.
Yeah.
So.
Bet. What are you bringing to the tape?
Yeah.
Don't Trust Me.
I kind of brought it back to like I got some sentimental shit in there too, to where it's like some heart feels, so they could get an understanding of what a nigga done been through in the last few years when a nigga was in jail and incarcerated and shit. Like to catch him up on basically how I feel still, but I still brought him all that gangster shit though. Like, feel me? Because that's what a nigga be on.
Right.
But I still threw some of the sentimental shit in there too, so they could, you feel me, see the other side of a nigga and not just see the side that they always see.
No. All right. So the album will be out already. Is there anything else that you're set to drop this year at all?
Shit, I got a song called Don't Trust Me dropping tomorrow, May 30th. I just had that song with Von drop. You feel me? That motherfucker going crazy.
It is.
And I got some shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was working. Like, when I was just out there, bro, I'm shooting videos every day. So I got a lot of shit. I got some little singing shit that I'm trying to do drop. And I'm just trying to, you feel me, show the world I'm versatile. And then I can rap rap about more than the streets.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, are you writing rhymes right now?
Nah, not really.
No
I
doubt.
ain't gonna lie.
All right, no doubt.
Really,
that's cool. All right, so given those names, who else you think should be part of the freshman class this year?
Shit. I feel like Von should probably have been on there. Bloodhound Q50.
Talk.
Screwly G.
Talk.
I feel like them probably the only like freshmen, like as far as freshmen though, that I feel like should have been on there though. That I listen to though.
Sure.
Thank you, Jaaybo. Thank you. That was an honest answer for real. So I said the same shit. Literally, I said the same shit. And Babyface E. You know, that's my only downside to XXL. You know, I understand that it's left up to the fans. You know. And, you know, we got to do our part and vote for who we want to be on there. But at the same time, you know, I feel like a lot of these artists really worked all year, you know what I'm saying, in the years before that, you know, and really showed true talent, true versatility, you know what I'm saying, just coming real trim on the music to where a lot of people that wasn't on there should have been on that list. I'm being real. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like XXL should start doing it differently. Like, they start, you know what I'm saying, picking the people who should be on there. Like, just them. Don't do the votes no more. You know what I mean? It's good to have the fans votes. I think that's dope. But at the same time, you leave it up to the fans, shit, we just gonna scroll past, you know what I mean? Like, you got some that's really gonna vote, and then you got some that's just gonna keep scrolling, you know? So it's like, and it don't mean that you're not a fan of that person. It's just like, shit, I don't feel like doing that right now, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like XXL should, you know, take control of that and, really do their research, really lock in and pick, you know, artists that are really capable of coming to the XXL and bringing a dope freestyle. For real, you know? That's my only thing, but I appreciate Jaaybo answer on that, because that's a true answer. I said the same shit, bro.
Screwly G. Yeah, I feel like them probably the only, like, freshmen, like, as far as freshmen, though, that I feel like should have been on there, though, that I listen to, though.
Sure.
I really don't know. I could be leaving somebody out, though, but as far as from young, like, people my age, that's going crazy right now, I just feel like a lot of us get like blackballed because we rap about the drill shit, and it's not a lot of people that can actually make a career out that shit, though, and get people to really, like, steady listen to our shit and not be like, oh, these niggas rapping about the same shit, they getting old. You feel me? Like, we kind of changed that, though, like, got in the dough, and we still rapping about all the gangster shit, and we going up. So now I feel like that's what make us different. We didn't have to change it up or nothing. We be ourselves, like, literally, and being ourselves got us there.
No doubt. Good answer.
For sure.
100 from Jaaybo.
What artists are you influenced by in your music?
My pops, for real, like, right now, like, I used to listen to Meek Mill and shit, like, but, like, as I got older, I really stopped listening to Blood. Like I listened to the older homies, like my brother, my big brother Young Shloby, rest in peace, and my big brother Osama. Like, you feel me? Like, really niggas from the hood, like, inspired me to rap. The homies that came before me and shit, and my pops and shit, and that shit just influenced that nigga to pick up the microphone, for real, like.
Dope. What's your pop's name?
Homies.
What's your pop's name so I can?
Rory Favre, RRARI, Fo EVA. Feel me? He put me in the studio first. Like, I was singing at first. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to be a singer, but, like, I realized a nigga couldn't sing. So once my pops died and shit, I started rapping. I ain't gonna lie, I had it.
No doubt. No doubt. All right, finish this sentence. As a freshman in high school, I was blank.
As a freshman in high school, I was on that. I was on that.
No doubt. No doubt. What kind of student were you? Like, were you popular? Were you shy? Were you funny?
Yeah, I was popular because I was rapping already on SoundCloud. So, like, everybody was slapping me at school and shit, and I just always knew how to communicate with people, though. Like, I never, like, always been, like, I never, like, you wouldn't, if I didn't have these tattoos, you probably wouldn't even know I'm a cool-ass nigga. I know how to turn it on and turn it off. Like, you feel me? I'm a gangster when it's time, and I'm a regular person throughout the day. Sure. So it's like, everybody always fucked with me. I ain't gonna lie. Everywhere I went.
That's dope. Was there any classes you liked?
I really didn't go. I really came to school. When I came to school, it was already like lunchtime. You feel me? So boom, nigga come eat lunch real quick. Go to PE. You feel me? Nigga don't even go in there for real. Nigga just lingering by the lockers. Nigga hit the fence, go back to the hood.
Bet.
Go back to the hood for real. Like, but
hey, that's like the truest answer, gang. Because I told you I was the same way. Like, that's why I said, if you in school right now, keep going to school. Like, don't fuck off. Because in order to graduate, now you got to do all this catching up. Like, I started getting paranoid. Like, damn, I'm really not finna graduate? Like, what's up? So, you feel me? I had to catch up in my 12th grade year. That's the worst time to do it. So, it's like, that's a true-ass answer, though, gang. I told y'all, I used to go right through the cafeteria, walk straight out the back door, go to the apartments in the back. Fuck is we talking about? I'm not going. Like, I hate it. Like, I hated class. And then at my school, though, here's another thing, quick little, you know what I'm saying, not to get it intervene with the interview too much, but at my school that I was going to, our classes were like an hour and 30 minutes long, like an hour 15, like, yeah, like an hour, I think like an hour 30, an hour 15, you know what I'm saying, because we had like periods that we had to go to. Like, we had a total of 8 classes, we had a total of 10 classes, but you go to like 5 one day and then you go to 5 the next day. Like, you have A day and B day. That's how my school did it, you know? So it was like for the classes that you had to go to for just that day, they were long as shit because our periods were all split. If we had to just took all 10 classes in one day, we would only be in class for like 30 minutes or something. You know what I mean? But they ain't do it like that. Like, so that was the killer. Like, I couldn't sit there, especially when it came like the algebra and shit. Fuck no, nigga. You got me fucked up. And then they told me 11th grade year I gotta take algebra too. I'm like, you niggas is weak. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Let's get a grip around this motherfucker. Niggas ain't trying to do that shit, bro.
I mean, nigga don't even go in there for real. Nigga just lingering by the lockers. Nigga hit the fence, go back to the hood.
Bet.
I'll go back to the hood for real. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, I like this school though. I graduated though. But like, you know, high school was kind of like free. Like, it was too much freedom.
No, yeah.
My mom used to be tripping. So once I got old enough to take the bus and shit, it was over. I went to school, nigga playing around all day though. But I still graduated though.
Exactly.
That's what's up.
Exactly.
All right, now we'll talk about being a double XL freshman, right? How did you find out that you were going to be on the double XL freshman class?
My lawyer, I think. No. It was either my lawyer or my I think it was the label or something. No.
Okay.
It was like, he called me like, he's like, I'm looking at a double XL freshman. I'm like, who? You know who Blood was talking about. He called me talking about he looking at one. He's like, you my guy, you won. I'm like, dead homies. Yeah.
That's what's up. How did that make you feel?
It make me feel good because I know it's like, it ain't a lot of niggas from my jurisdiction or where I'm from like that and did shit like that. I don't even think it's nobody from Stockton ever did no shit like that. So it's like a young nigga, 21 years old, and it's like I'm doing everything that, like, even though a nigga got all these barriers in his life, like I'm going to jail, nigga losing people and shit still, it's like a nigga not getting the short end of the stick still though. It's like I'm still accomplishing shit. Feel me? And it's like they hate that. They hate that. I don't like that.
Now,
they don't like that.
Like we talked about, you were the one artist out of everybody up for the freshman class. We're talking like 70 different rappers, right? Who was 100% voted in by the fans.
Oh,
how do you make you feel to have that type of support from your fans?
And I love my dead homies. I love my fans, and I rock with my fans like they rock for me. So it's like that's why they support a nigga like that. I don't act bougie. I ain't never switched it up. I still wear Nike Techs. Nigga, I ain't got the money and let it change. And nigga, I'm still the same nigga I was when they first see me start doing music. So it's like it's kind of like they watching my story. Like they don't watch me making music from when I was 13 years old. And now it's like I'm here where I'm at now. So it's like they seen the elevation. So it's like I feel like they just want to stick with me to see where my story go. And I fuck with them for that on my dead brother. Like, that's tight.
Yeah, that is tight. Does that make you feel like that's why they had that connection with you for all those things you said? Like,
yeah. And I think they can relate to my music too though. And it's like a nigga keeping it authentic and shit. And they watching the shit that go on and they go do their homework behind the scenes that don't got nothing to do with the music. They know niggas, they know what niggas on, and they know the niggas that's not on that. So it's like it ain't a lot of too many real niggas in the rap game no more. A lot of niggas just rapping, but a lot of niggas ain't rapping about their life. They rapping about somebody else's life. And my fans done been here long enough to know that I'm rapping about my shit. So it's like it hit different.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. And
it hit different.
Is that what you feel you bring different from maybe other freshmen? What do you bring to the table?
To be honest, I can't say other freshmen because only other freshmen that you said that I knew was Baby Chief, Do It, Lil Shimmy, and 19 and Rugrat. And they doing their thing on Bloods. Them niggas doing their thing. So I can't say that's what different for me though.
Sure.
But I just know I'm on that. You feel me? And I'm still trying to make it out. I ain't made it out yet. You know, a lot of niggas that's probably on the freshman list is probably past the point of where I'm at right now. You see, I'm in jail right now. So it's a lot of niggas that probably done transitioned already into the rapping shit and is not on the street shit no more. I'm currently still going through the phases and shit and still trying to make it out. Just because I made it on Double XL don't necessarily mean a nigga made it. So I'm still trying to make it out right now. So I feel like that's what's the difference between me and a lot of freshmen. You feel me? I'm still currently on that right now. And I can't take that from none of the other freshmen because I don't know. But speaking for myself, I'm still on that though. Yeah. And it's like some...
You know, I really love the mindset of Jaaybo. I'm not going to hold y'all, gang. His mindset is, you know what I mean? Like, for him to have said that just shows, like, he does analyze himself. You know what I mean? Like, he does actually think about the things that he do. You know what I mean? He has a thought process. He understands, like, he know like what he does need to do, but he understands the situation that he is in. Like, I love his mental, I ain't gonna lie. Like, he's very smart, he's very intelligent, and this is giving me like a deeper insight to Jaaybo. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, just hearing him speak and really being able to, you know, put his real thoughts on the map right now, I think this is dope.
The freshman, because I don't know. Speaking for myself, I'm still on that though. Yeah. And it's like, so my story getting a little different than a lot of other rappers because they still watching me going through shit and overcome it.
Yep, that for sure. Why is it important to be part of the freshman class, in your opinion?
Shit, show niggas it's possible. When you feel me, like, cause I'm a nigga came from nothing. Like, nigga really came from nothing. So it's like, and it's like a nigga still don't. I still feel like I don't got a lot. So it's like for the people that like put me in the category to where it's like it's motherfuckers that's really out there doing this and really deserve this. It's probably some people that deserve this shit more than me because they really work for this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I never worked for this shit. It just happened, and it seemed like I was working for it, but I ain't gonna lie, I just was living life going with the flow. So for people to like, you feel me, pick me out of all them people that really was working for it, that's what make a nigga cherish it though, because it's people that probably worked their ass off for this and then they didn't win. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't break a sweat. I just told my life story. I just told my life story, and they listen.
Yeah. What is it?
Let me call back real quick.
That.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good. So, what do you think it means to your career or any rapper's career to be part of a XXL freshman class?
I feel like that's like that. I feel like once you get to that point, it's like, okay, that's when you gotta start making that transition, because it's like, just because you made the freshman don't automatically mean you done made it. This is like, okay, nigga, you on a road to getting to where you want to get. Like, so it's like, nigga, is you gonna take this shit serious, or is you gonna just fumble it? You feel me? Or is you just gonna be a XXL freshman and then be forgotten? Because I done seen a lot of niggas that got on XXL and I never seen them again after that. So it's like, this really did. I feel like when you make it to the XXL, that's when you got to start stepping on next. It's crunch time at that point.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, have you been following the freshmen for a while?
Hell yeah, niggas used to have the XXL magazines in Juvenile Hall. Like, when I was a kid, like, that's the only magazine you could get in when you was in jail was the XXL one, because it didn't have too much on the magazines and shit. It was just appropriate.
No doubt.
You feel me? So I'm just all the XXL shit. You feel me? Because that's the only way nigga could see females in jail and shit, and the rappers to keep up on what's going on. So we used to have the magazines in Juvenile Hall. So I've been watching that shit for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
Since XXXTentacion was on that motherfucker.
Okay, no doubt.
I've been watching this instead.
No doubt. So, like, was there ever a time before, like, when you started like rapping, where you looked at the magazine and was like, "Yo, I'm gonna be on that shit"?
As a kid, for sure. Like, as a kid, yeah. Not when a nigga start doing the music. It's like my mindset wasn't really working that way though. But when I was a kid and I was dreaming and did have like goals and shit before, like the streets and shit. Yeah, for sure. Like, that's like something that nigga everybody dreamed of. Like, they're homies. Like,
yeah,
they're homies.
What about your music and the temperature for you right now that makes it this year, like the year to be the XXL freshman? Like, cause
like this the year I came home in my bag. Like, I finally changed the image. Like I changed the image from like when I was home last time, I had some cheese, but a motherfucker would never knew. Never knew. You feel me? Because I really didn't care about the image. I didn't know that with the music shit, you got to elevate everything, like your image, the way you talk, just the way you move, everything. I didn't know that. So once I came home, Jerry production, like, fuck, I'm gonna have Jerry shoot my video instead of just having anybody shoot my shit. Let me just pay a couple bands. Like, once I invested in myself, I went up and I peeped that. Like, okay, once a nigga invest in himself, a nigga gonna go up even more. So that's how I knew it was my year. Nigga came home, big chain, everybody thinking I'm rich. I ain't even rich. Yeah. He ain't even rich. But it's like, a motherfucker would never know that. You feel me? So like this the year for sure. This the year for sure.
That's what's up, man.
Like,
and listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, I'm so happy to see you in high spirits at the moment, and I really, really, really wish you were there that day, because you would have brought an energy to the class and the room that would have been, you know, you carrying through that charisma. And unfortunately, you know, I mean, what happened when you were driving to the shoot, that's a crazy ass story in itself, right? So when you're driving to the shoot, how long have you had been driving up until that point?
Like 20 hours. 20 hours for real. Like, I was asleep, and I just woke up, nigga, going to jail, bro. Like, nigga was kind of disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, but like, not really though, because it's like it could have been worse though. You feel me? I done been in worse situations and shit, and in my heart, I know I was on my way to go do something productive. So it's like, can't nothing break my spirit for real. Like, you feel me? You know, God always, you feel me? He always find a way to, you feel me, get a nigga through the door. I'm still doing it. So it's like, it's a lot of niggas that can't even do this right here. So it's like, nigga, I still feel like I made it. I still feel like I feel like I finished that drive. I don't even feel like nigga, dead homies. I feel like nothing could, you feel me? My heart genuine, so I just know nothing gonna stop this part of my life. You feel me? Anything else, it might be a path put in the way and an obstacle a nigga gotta overcome. But as far as I'm doing genuine shit, it's just always gonna work in my favor. So a nigga always in high spirits about this shit. This shit never break a nigga, but they're homies.
That's what's up.
I love his motivation. He motivated me. I ain't gonna lie.
What were you most excited for? Was it like the freestyle, the cipher, the cover shoot? Like what?
Freestyle and just being able to leave Stockton, because I've never been to Atlanta. Like, I ain't never been nowhere. For real. So it was just really just to leave. Like a nigga, like once a nigga left out of Cali, nigga, just a stress off a nigga's shoulder. Motherfuckers not asking you for shit. Just, you know, just to get away from everything. It wasn't even about the XXL. I was really leaving more for the experience, just the experience.
No
you
doubt.
feel me? Because it's a lot of motherfuckers that ain't here to see it or here to experience it with a nigga. So like, I feel like it'd be selfish of me to not take advantage of the opportunity.
Bet, for sure. All right, so your fans don't even know yet, but by the time this comes out, they're gonna see that they voted for you and you won the vote.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You heard me?
Yeah, I'm good. You can hear me?
Hold on, it's tripping. Hold on, let me call back.
All right, perfect.
Here we go.
Yeah, bro. So listen. So like we talked about, your fans, they're gonna know that they voted for you when the cover comes out, right? All those fans that voted for you, how do you think they're gonna react that you're on the cover?
I ain't gonna lie, they gonna go crazy though, cause they gonna be like, nigga, like yeah, like nigga still made that motherfucker from jail, cause you know when a nigga go to, you know, like I was supposed to do the Young Boy tour, and since a nigga in jail, a nigga can't do that, so you know automatically when a nigga go to him, they thinking it's over, cause I miss Rolling Loud too, so it's like Jaaybo went to jail, and so once they see a nigga still on there, it's like nigga don't count a nigga out though, Southeast, like anything possible though. Yeah, homies, I'm history though. Nigga ain't never, nigga. I'm in the feds right now. Nigga making history.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, homies.
It's true. But at the same time, there's going to be a whole lot of new hip hop heads who are getting to know you for the first time, right? What are 2 things that they need to know about you?
2 things about me, shit. I'm a good father, like, you feel me? Like, I'm for my kids and shit, and like, yeah, homies, I'm just a real nigga all around the board. Fuck the rap shit. Like, dead homies, like, nigga stand up nigga in all aspects, not just the street shit, as far as wherever a nigga want to take it. Like, nigga ain't no dumb nigga, I graduated and all that. I'm still on that, still in the streets, all that, but I'm just a stand up nigga in every aspect, as far as family, nigga, the homies, my nigga, any bitch. The bitch can't say nothing bad about me. I'm just a real ass G member, and that's what it's gonna be. That's to one. And it's like, they ain't gonna have no choice but to respect it. They ain't gotta go listen to my music. I don't really care if they do. That's for the fans to do. But they just gonna feel a nigga presence though. You feel me? A real nigga that came through the door. So it's like a nigga presence for surely gonna be felt. They're homies. I just want them. I just don't want them. I just want them to be real like I am. Because if I was in a position and I seen some young niggas that was on that and had potential, I notice it. So you feel me? That's all we ask for. We don't want no clout. We don't want niggas to be on niggas' dick. We just want niggas to notice us, and you notice that we trying to do something better.
That's what's
So
up.
that's all I really care about. You feel me? Just don't be no hating ass nigga.
I love it. Yo, that's what I got. You want to plug anything else?
Nah, that's really it. You feel me? RP my brother Osama, one with my brother. You nigga Slubby, nigga. Free little play, free Dada. You feel me? That's really it. You feel me? You feel me? Ain't nothing impossible, dead homies. You feel me? No matter the situation, as long as the nigga still breathing, nigga can get it done. Dead homies. So that's just all the kids that's under a nigga, looking up to a nigga. That don't necessarily mean take the route that I took to get here. But it's like it's possible to get here though. Nigga don't gotta go through everything I went through to get to the top. But I just want to show the niggas my age that it's possible to do something productive, even though a nigga got all this negative shit around them and they label a person as this bad person and shit. A nigga still doing shit that's influential. You feel me? And don't got nothing to do with the streets or nothing a nigga rapping about. You feel me? Nigga don't got nothing to do with the music right now. Y'all just asking me about me, so it's just. You feel me? It's possible to do good shit. You feel me? Dead homies. And that's all I'm here for. And that's the only reason I'm still doing it. For young niggas.
Yo, bro, thank you so much for being a part of this. Really happy to have you. Absolutely.
All right, bro. Appreciate you too, bro. Jeez.
Yo, you too. Stay up and hold your head, all right?
Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity, bro.
Jaaybo. You know, I thought this was a super dope interview from Jaaybo. I'm not gonna lie. You know, really just getting to hear his thought process, seeing where his head is at, especially with the situation that he's currently in. Like I said, he motivated me. Like the fact he's still letting out so much positivity, you know, really just putting out a lot of motivation and really just encouraging. Really, I can't make it up. I like how he talked. I like the thought process. I love the intelligence that he spoke on, you know, and really just dove in for real. Like, this was a dope interview, you know, even with it not being so much about his music, you know, but more so about him. I thought that was the coolest part, you know, really just getting to understand Jaaybo and, you know, understand how he's feeling, you know. So big ups to Jaaybo for this one. Like he said, he still went to the XXL. He didn't miss nothing, you feel me? And that's much love to him for sure. Free Jaaybo all the way though, man. I hope he continues to keep his head high, you know, and I hope he come home soon, straight up. But y'all let me know how y'all felt about this interview in the comments, gang. 30 likes on it, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man.